We're looking at Ecclesiastes 3, 16 and 17 right now.
Furthermore, I have seen under the sun that in the place of justice there is wickedness, and in the place of righteousness there is wickedness. I said to myself, God will judge both the righteous man and the wicked man, for a time for every matter and for every deed is there.
So in 16 and 17 here, what does he see? He sees justice. In the place of righteousness, he sees justice. Now remember, we have two modes here in Ecclesiastes. We have life under the sun, that's life without God, just in the material world, just the things that we can see. It's like living kind of in the box, but we're not thinking about the maker of the box. It's just what we see. Life under the sun. And then we have life under God with, a universe in which God is there. So what do we have here? He says, I looked at life under the sun, so life without God in it. And he said, I looked and I saw injustice in the righteous, in the righteous where there should be righteousness, where there should be good things. I saw things that were wrong. So that's kind of an interesting piece here because, what have you got? People are looking for goodness, but they're looking for it in an amoral universe. There's no God around here. There's no good. There's no evil. And yet you're kind of expecting for things to be like good and evil. So like there's a non sequitur right there. There's a reasoning that doesn't follow. But it does go to show you again yet that without meaning, without God in our life, without any real meaning, what do we have? We have a situation where good, evil, whatever, that's what you're in. You're just kind of thrown into the bucket. You live your life, and then you get squished. You die. That's that. So we're kind of back to this. Remember, I said that throughout this book, we're going to see a lot of this contrast of pessimism versus non-pessimism. So here you have people who are looking, and you and I would understand that, wouldn't we? We are looking for things to be right, just sort of like arbitrarily, automatically right, but there's no real basis for it. Let's make a note here. Add verse 17. There we go. Adding a note. God will judge the righteous and the wicked. Yeah, there is a God. You might not like it. You might wish there weren't. You might wish you were governed by humans, although that's not going to be a bad thing, but there is a God. You will be judged. Period. That's the fact, Jack. Okay, what else? Our deeds have their weight toward eternity. So, you don't want them to, but thankfully there's an opportunity to receive a gift of repentance, to be forgiven, and some of these things all these things can be set behind us. God is ready to be our helper and our Redeemer. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking at Ecclesiastes 3, verses 18 to 21. Read it ahead. See you tomorrow.